Hey guys, Sean here. Welcome to the F1 Word and to the second video of the day. And in this one, I'll be giving my first impressions of the 2019 Red Bull, the RB15. Now, of course, this season sees Red Bull powered by Honda for the first time. And as I've said a million times over the winter, there are so many question marks and unknowns hovering around the new partnership. However, the team have been continually saying that they are confident Honda will deliver for them this season. So there's been some debate over on Twitter as to whether the Mercedes livery that launched earlier this morning can be considered as significantly different to last year's livery. I guess that's open to individual interpretation. However, there is absolutely no denying that the RB15 livery is very different to last year. So much so that I really wish I had my mic recording when I first saw that image. It looks incredible. But if you absolutely love that livery, I've got some bad news. It appears it is a one-off livery, probably just for launch and testing. And actually, as I'm recording, that has been confirmed as a one-off livery. Not entirely sure what one-off means, whether that's one-off for today or one-off for testing. I guess we'll find out come Monday. So I fully expect the team will revert to a version of the livery we've seen pretty much since they entered Formula 1. Which, frankly, is a shame because I think that looks awesome. I just don't know what else to say on it. Really wish they were keeping it. As for some of the little technical bits that I've spotted, first of all, it doesn't appear to have any side pods there whatsoever. I mean, they are there and they are quite similar to last year, but they do appear very compact. And there's me thinking they couldn't go any tighter than they did last year. Despite the changes to the regulations this year, the front wing end plates appear to have kept their outward sweep to try and direct that flow around the wheels a bit better. I think Renault's kept a bit of a curve to them as well. I'm sure there is loads I'm missing on this car because it's Adrian Newey designed and there tends to be, but one of the things I did notice quite quickly, aside from obviously the livery, was also the S-duct on the front of the car. Looks very different to last year and there seems to be something going on there, but that's something we'll probably get some views on in a future live stream. Overall, I am loving the look of this car though, and that's from the overall design right through to the livery. As I've said a couple of times though, I just really wish they were keeping it for the season. What about the teammate battle then? Well, there is a change to the lineup with Pierre joining Max Verstappen, and many seem to think that this will be an absolute landslide in Max Verstappen's favour. I do think Max will beat Gasly over the course of the season, but I do not believe he will absolutely destroy him. In my opinion, Pierre is coming into this season massively underrated, and whilst I get why people have their doubts about him, I think it's a tad unfair for the want of a better word. Gasly was very good last season, delivering some strong results, but more importantly, some very good performances. Yeah, okay, he didn't have all that many point-scoring finishes, but remember, Toro Rosso very much became a test bench for Honda in the end, and so their opportunities were limited. The thing is, though, despite all of that, and as much as I don't want this to be the case, let's be frank, he will be arriving at Red Bull as a clear number 2 driver. Maybe not in the sense that he'll be ordered to hop out of Max Verstappen's way every 5 minutes, but it's unlikely he'll be first to get the updates, etc. The team have indicated that they want to build around Verstappen, which is fine. But as we've seen so many times in the past, that tends to mean the battle is only going to go one way. As for Max, it's a big year for him. He needs to put a full season together after a disappointing start to 2018. And if he can carry over his form from the second half of last season, he could well be a very big threat to the top 2 teams. In terms of a title challenge, well, that really does all come down to Honda, doesn't it? But if they and Red Bull give him the goods to be able to challenge, I have no doubt whatsoever that he will be right in the mix. That is it then for this video, and in the comments section down below, let me know your thoughts on the new Red Bull, and also which driver you think will come out on top in the teammate battle. Now, I will be back later this afternoon with a look at Racing Point's new livery that launches at 3 PM UK time, so I will hopefully have that video out for you by 5 o'clock. In the meantime, though, you can follow me over on social media. Links to Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and of course to Discord are all in the description down below. But as ever, thank you for watching. I've been Sean. This has been the F1 Word, and until next time, goodbye.